My name is Ava. I stood frozen in the rain, phone glowing against my wet cheeks, reading the words my sister just typed in the group chat. No money, no party, Ava. Don't embarrass us by showing up broke again. My fingers went numb. The umbrella slipped from my hand and crashed into a puddle. Inside the restaurant, fairy lights twinkled. Laughter poured out like champagne. My own sister's 30th birthday. VIP rooftop. $300 minimum per person. She knew I had $23 left after paying Mom's oxygen bill. She knew, and she still hit send in front of 20 of her influencer friends. I looked up, saw her through the glass, red dress hugging her perfect body, laughing, raising a glass. Then she looked straight at me, outside in the storm, and smiled, waved like I was a fan. Not blood. Someone opened the door. Music spilled out. Ava? Babe? You okay? Her best friend, Lana. Phone already recording me, soaked and shaking. I couldn't speak. I couldn't move. Claire stepped closer, heels clicking, voice sweet like poison. Go home, Ava. You look pathetic. This night is for winners. She shut the door, locked it. From the inside, I heard the click, felt it in my bones, like she just locked me out of the family forever. I turned to leave, heels broken, tears mixing with rain, when my phone buzzed again. A new Facebook notification. Claire Thompson tagged you in a video. I clicked, and my whole world shattered. Live video from inside the party. Right now. Claire on a table, champagne bottle in hand, screaming to the crowd. Everybody, toast to the people who actually matter. Cheers exploded. She kept going, voice slurring, eyes glassy. And to my broke little sister Ava, standing outside like a drowned rat because she can't afford to breathe the same air as us. Laughter. Phones up. Recording me through the window. Crying in the rain. Someone yelled, "Post it! Tag her!" Claire threw her head back. Laughed so hard she almost fell. Yeah, let the world see what failure looks like. I dropped to my knees. Right there on the sidewalk. Phone shaking in my hands. The video had 8,000 views already. Comments flooding. OMG, she's actually outside crying. Poor people stay poor for a reason. Block her, Claire. She's toxic. I couldn't breathe. Chest crushing, like the whole city was sitting on me. We grew up sharing one bedroom. One bed, same hand-me-down shoes. I gave up nursing school to take care of Mom when the cancer came. Claire took the life insurance and vanished to Miami. Building my brand, she said. Now she had 1.2 million followers. Now she had everything, and I had nothing. Not even her. I dragged myself home. 4 miles, soaked to the bone, replaying that video in my head. Mom was asleep when I got in. Machines beeping softly, tubes in her nose. I sat on the floor, back against her bed, and opened Facebook again. I wasn't leaving this time. I was digging. I went to Claire's profile, scrolled back, past the fake tears, past the luxury posts, and at 4:07 a.m., I found the first lie that would destroy her. A GoFundMe from 7 months ago. Help my mom fight stage 4 cancer. Every dollar saves her life. $68,000 raised. Her crying selfie in the thumbnail, hand on Mom's hospital bed. But Claire hadn't visited Mom once. Not once in 2 years. I clicked the updates, saw the thank you posts. $20,000 for experimental treatment, while Claire posted bikini pics from Dubai the same week. I checked the bank records. Somehow still had access from when I helped set it up. Every dollar transferred to Claire's personal account. Not the hospital, not Mom. I stared at the screen, hands trembling, and felt something shift inside me. The sister who adored her, dead, buried in that rain. What was left was something darker, something patient. I opened a new account. Anonymous avatar, black square. I started saving everything. Screenshots, bank transfers, hospital bills with $0 paid by Claire, by Sunrise. I had a folder called The Real Claire, and I smiled for the first time in months. She wanted to play public? Fine. I'd give the world a show they'd never forget. I whispered to the dark room, "Your crown's about to crack, Queen, and I'm holding the hammer." I didn't sleep, didn't eat, just kept digging, like a grave for everything Claire built. By noon, I had more than the GoFundMe fraud. I found the disability checks, Mom's name, Claire's signature forged, month after month, $47,000 total, all deposited into Claire's business account, used for Botox, for Birkins, for first-class flights. I found the skincare line, Claire Essence. $189 per bottle. Sold out every drop, but the reviews she deleted: girls with chemical burns, faces scarred, one girl blind in one eye from the brightening serum. Claire's response in leaked DMs: Lamau, not my fault you're allergic. No refund. I saved every message, every photo, every tear. Then I found Marcus, her fiancé now. Crypto king, private jets, Lambos. But Reddit knew him. Old threads. People screaming he ran exit scams. Stole millions. Left investors suicidal. One girl posted proof he got her pregnant, then ghosted. Paid her $10,000 to disappear. I had it all now. Enough to burn the kingdom down. But I waited. I wanted perfect timing. That night, Claire called. I let it ring. She called again, finally answered. Ava, she sang, tipsy, happy. You coming tomorrow? We're doing brunch photos. You can be in the back if you're quiet. I stayed silent. She laughed. Hello? Don't be mad, it was a joke. I spoke. Voice ice. You stole from a dying woman. That's a joke to you? Dead silence. Then, you have no proof, she whispered. Touch me and I'll destroy you. Click. She hung up. Text came right after. Claire, take it back. Claire, I'll give you $5,000. Shut up, Claire. You're dead to me. I screenshot everything. Then I created the page. Claire Thompson. Exposed. Anonymous. No profile pic. I scheduled the first post for 9 a.m. tomorrow. When all her followers were online, doing their morning routine, waiting for her glow content. The post, side by side. Mom's real hospital bill. $112,000 unpaid. Claire's Dubai hotel receipt. Same week. GoFundMe screenshot. Caption: She cried for your donations, then spent them on vacation. Ask her where Mom's treatment money went. I hit schedule, closed the laptop, and waited. 9:03 a.m. My phone started screaming. The post was live. 48,000 views in 3 minutes. Comments exploding. Is this real? She used her own mother? Cancel this monster. Claire posted a story at 9:11, crying. No makeup, shaking. My sister is lying. She's jealous and sick. She's the one who stole from Mom. But I was ready. I dropped the forged check images next. Bank records. Disability fraud proof. By 10 a.m., her website crashed. Refunds pouring in. Payment processors froze her accounts. Shachen Claire, IIZS Cammer, trended worldwide. Her follower count dropped 200,000 in an hour. Then the call came. Private number. I answered. You happy now? Claire screamed, voice broken, sobbing. Mom saw everything. She won't take my calls. She said I'm not her daughter anymore. I said nothing. Claire kept crying. I'll pay it back. All of it. Please stop. I finally spoke. Too late. Marcus grabbed the phone. You little bitch, he growled. Take this down or I swear. I recorded every word. Then posted the audio. Caption: When the scammer's boyfriend threatens you for telling the truth. 1 million views in 20 minutes. By evening, police knocked on her door. Fraud, theft, elder abuse, live streamed by paparazzi. Claire in sweats, no makeup, screaming as they cuffed her. Ava, I hate you. This is your fault. Cameras flashed. The world watched her fall. I sat in Mom's dark room, watching on my phone, and waited for the rush. It never came. Just emptiness. Because destroying her didn't fix me. It just proved we were both broken. What will happen next? They let Claire out on bail. 2 days later, I thought it was over. I thought I won. I was wrong. That night, my phone lit up with notifications. Nudes. My nudes. From when I was 18. Stupid. Sent to a boy who swore he'd delete them. Now they were everywhere. Twitter, Reddit, porn sites, my face, my body, my name. Comments turned vicious. She ruined her sister over jealousy. Hypocrite. Look at her, acting pure. I couldn't breathe, couldn't move. Mom found me in the bathtub. Water red, razor on the floor. She slapped me awake, cried harder than I'd ever seen. You will not let them kill you, she screamed. Not like this. I looked at her, empty, and realized I started the fire. But they poured gasoline when I wasn't looking. Claire posted from her mansion, crying again. Perfect victim. My sister leaked my private photos too. She's dangerous. Please pray for me. Her followers came back. 100,000 overnight. Stand with Claire trended. I became the villain, the jealous sister, the liar. Death threats in my inbox. People found my address, eggs on the windows. Die, spray painted on Mom's car. I stopped eating, stopped sleeping, just sat in the dark, waiting to disappear. 1 week in, I got the message. Unknown number. I worked for Marcus. I have video. Him admitting everything. Wanted. I stared at the screen, hands shaking, heart barely beating. I typed back, "Send it." The video came. Marcus in a dark car, laughing, voice clear. We framed her perfect. Those nudes? Paid her ex $20,000. The money? All offshore before the cops came. Claire takes the fall. I walk free. And that sister? Hope she finishes the job herself. He raised a glass. To dead ends. I watched it 20 times, then forwarded it to the FBI, to every major news outlet, to the detective. 24 hours later, Marcus's jet was stopped on the tarmac. FBI, handcuffs, cameras, money laundering, conspiracy, revenge porn charges. Claire arrested again, same day, no bail. The video went viral. Hashtag Justice for Ava replaced everything. The internet flipped overnight. Apologies, brands begging, news calling me a hero. I didn't answer anyone. I just sat in Mom's hospital room, holding her hand, and cried. Because I almost didn't make it. I almost let them win. 6 months later, Mom beat cancer. Full remission. We moved to a quiet coastal town. New names, new life. Claire got 18 years. Federal prison, no parole. Marcus, 25. Cried like a child in court. The nudes disappeared from the internet. Lawsuits and takedowns. But the scars stayed. I wrote the book. Blood Doesn't Buy Truth. Hit #1. They're making the movie now. Sometimes I walk the beach at dusk, barefoot, wind in my hair, and think about that night in the rain. The girl who stood outside the glass, broken, soaked, she's gone. But she left something behind. Fire, the kind that keeps you warm when the world goes cold. Letters still come from girls Claire scammed, from mothers she stole from people who saw my story and finally spoke theirs. That's what healed me, not her prison cell, but their freedom. I learned something in the dark. Revenge doesn't feel like winning. It feels like surviving, and sometimes surviving is the sweetest victory of all. So yes, I tore her kingdom down, and from the ashes, I built one that can never burn. What would you do if this happened to you? Tell me in the comments. Thank you for watching The Wordy Revenge. If this story touched your heart, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more tales of betrayal, justice, and redemption. Until next time, stay strong and never stop believing in your truth.